Morning YouTube. Today I'm doing a real quick review of the SOL Origin. This is a cool little pocket survival kit that I picked up for a friend of mine. Now it's not the kind of kit that I'm typically into, something that's sort of pre-made, sort of modular, because for me generally I'm going to pack a survival tin that's all customized to myself. But right off the bat I think that this is actually a great way to start your kit, provided that you're carrying things like a knife and a water bottle, your water purifier, whatever you've got. This is a great way, a great EDC item. It is the exact dimensions of an Altoids tin, as we have here in the States, but it's a little bit thicker. Now what it's got right off the bat is it's got a nice big signal mirror here. It's about inch and a half by 3 inches, so it's a little bit smaller than standard star flash kind of mirrors, but it's got the same sighting system and a peel away cover. It's got some instructions here. What I'd like to see is this whole thing is the lid of the kit. And I would like to see this mirror be full-sized of the lid, but for what it is, it locks into place and it actually does pretty good. So then on the back, you've got a standard button compass, a 20mm button compass. It is accurate, and it does pop out for better accuracy. I checked it with a Silva, and it's accurate within about 1 degree, so that's nice. You've got an upgrade to what's been around for a while. These are the old spark plates. Remember these? Well, this is the new one by SOL, and it seems to work pretty well. Then you've got right here, you pull back on this latch, and out comes the heart of the kit. You've got a really pitiful little LED light. Unfortunately, this one, even with new batteries, is maybe 1 lumen at best. It's supposed to be rated for 10. But it's not. This is basically the same knife as what comes with the core. This is basically the core knife, just repackaged for the Origin. And I think it actually works well. It's got a nice loud whistle in it, and an amazing little lock blade. This is actually shaving sharp out of the box. I was really surprised. It's got a beautiful edge on it. No blade play, some jimping up here, and it's a liner lock. And normally when you buy one of these kits, you get something like this. One of these little sort of Swiss Army knife knockoffs, or even this guy out of a British BCB kit. They're nowhere near the solid feel and sharpness of this knife out of the box. This is an excellent way to start your kit, and actually I think the core knife itself makes an excellent EDC for someone who wants a shorter blade. In fact, I put it on par with the Benchmade Benchmite, one that I reviewed a couple years ago and that you guys know I like to run in my tins. They're both very solid knives, and they're actually very comparable. This one's been discontinued by Benchmade, and I have been complaining about that for a number of years, that I wish they'd bring it back. They still have the Harley-Davidson version, but it's a Tonto tip. But I think this actually makes a great tin knife. If you can fit one of these in there, go for it. So I think it actually includes a lot. Now let's pop it open. There's a waterproof compartment in here that comes with survival instructions up here. These are pretty much standard for Adventure Medical kits. It's like the old yellow and white card that they included with some of their first aid kits. Now I've added a couple things of my own in here, but you get tin foil, 3 square feet, so you can use this, in my opinion, mostly to reinforce a cooking container. Maybe you found a number 10 can or something and you want to make a lid for it. You're hopefully going to find a metal container, whether it's a soda can or a pop can or whatever. It comes with 4 Tinder Quicks, which you use with your striker here, which work well. I've added 12 Strike Anywhere matches. That's my addition, because otherwise you're just sort of a one-trick pony with the spark light in this kit. It came with 6 feet of stainless steel snare wire. I prefer brass, so I put brass in here for my buddy. I put about 12-15 feet of brass wire in there. I also added an alcohol swab, which can also be used to get your fire going, and a Band-Aid. So then it comes with some nylon cord. This is included with the kit. I think this is good to have cordage. Cordage always gives you options. I think you could go with something smaller. This is braided nylon. Maybe you could go with kite string or something and fit a lot more in there. And then it comes with a basic fishing and sewing kit. No thread, so that might be something you'd want to add. He and I really aren't fans of fishing kits, because a lot of the places where we live, you might not even be near water that has fish in it, and especially for him as a pilot in training, he's probably, fishing is going to, food is going to be a long-term survival concern, so the first priorities would be signaling. I also added a P38 can opener there, just in there for the heck of it. It's another It's another piece that you can use to open cans or turn screws with. So that just adds a little bit of capacity to the kit. So overall, I think that you're getting a pretty good kit. Another thing I might add would be something like a wire saw. This is one out of my BCB tin. But I think that you're actually getting a lot for a starter kit. Now, as I said, this isn't something that I normally would get because I customize everything. But it does offer you a waterproof container where you can put some matches or you can put some extra things. You could put some chlorine dioxide tablets in there. It won't fit a filter straw in, which is why I normally opt for the larger tobacco size tins. But I think this is actually a cool little kit. So I hope you guys enjoy the quick overview. You'll probably see this out in the field at some time if I do some videos with him. But hopefully it's going to be a present that he enjoys, and it's certainly something that I would recommend as a gift for someone who's interested in survival or camping and maybe doesn't have a lot of gear. Alright guys, take care. This is Point Shooter signing out.